Y'all, picking the wrong place to stay in Rome, Italy is like bringing a store-bought can of beans to a chili cook-off. It is all wrong. So sit tight while I tell you about my trip to Rome and what happened to me. So I thought I was being so smart. I found this cute little room in this bed and breakfast type place right near the Termini train station. It was so cheap that I thought, oh my God, this is the room for us. Oh, well, shit, I forgot to put the thing in here. No, it's in there. Good God, I can't do two things at once. Okay, anyway, so I thought I booked this little room, and Termini train station seems like it's pretty well connected because like every train in Europe goes there. So I thought this is the place to be. We show up after arriving from our international flight, which you're freaking, we were just tired. So we go to the Termini train station and we're gonna walk over to our place. And I am telling you, this neighborhood is so sketchy. I wouldn't walk through here with a suit of armor. I kind of felt like this is where people go to disappear. We show up at the door of the place we're supposed to stay. And it's one of those huge doors, but it's been like cut down a little smaller door so you can actually get it open. It was so dark in there, I wouldn't even go in there. Neither would Jim. We're both standing there going, oh my God, no, we're not gonna stay here. I won't even walk in. So just happens, some guy comes walking by and he says, you know what? I'm the manager, what's the matter? I'm like, I'm not going in there, it's too dark. It looks scary. He's like, well, it's your lucky day because I got another place you could stay that's better. You're gonna really like it. So we go a couple blocks. We're still in that same neighborhood of Termini train station. And I will say this place looks just a tiny bit better. At least there's lights on, we can walk in. So we walk in and there is a guy lying on the couch. Let me grab this cat that will not stop crying. Okay, just gonna switch him out. There we go. So we see this guy laying on the couch. He looks like he maybe lives there on that couch. I'm like, oh no, This is not the kind of place that we wanna be staying in. But the guy shows us a room and it's got like 5 bunk beds in it. And there's all these suitcases, all this stuff. Somebody is obviously staying in this room. He's like, that's okay. I will move their stuff out and you guys can stay in this room. And I'm thinking, okay, these people are gonna come back and we're gonna be in their room and all their stuff gonna be what, out in the lobby, but this guy sleeping on the couch? You got to be kidding me. I knew it was time to skedaddle out of that place. So now that we decided that we don't want either one of these two rooms and we're not gonna stay there, we have to find a room because here we are in Rome for a couple of days. So I hop onto my favorite consolidator site, and I don't usually name names, but I'm gonna name names. Priceline. I go on Priceline and I get a city center hotel. I'm gonna tell you what, that hotel was not in the city center. I don't know who drew the map that they looked at. That hotel was literally 20 minutes away. We got in the taxi cab and we're driving for 20 minutes and we're still driving. It's like, oh my God, when are we gonna get there? We get there and it's a nice hotel, but there's no place to eat around there. There's nothing around. We have to call all of our tours that we've got booked, like to go to Pompeii and stuff, and have them come pick us up at this other new hotel, and they charge us because we are so far away from the city. So sugar, I don't want you making that same mistake that we made. I think my coffee's ready. Let me just look. Oh, look at there, it's ready. So there are some amazing neighborhoods in Rome, Italy. And I'm gonna tell you the best ones to stay in as a tourist because some of these are amazing. They've got some things that you wanna see. I'm gonna put them on a little screen here to make it a little bit easier for you. And here we go. Coming in at number 5 of the best tourist neighborhoods is the Jewish Ghetto. This is the oldest Jewish settlement in all of Europe. It's got beautiful restaurants. It's got amazing runs that are very romantic in the evening with the sunset. And this mouth of truth here will bite off your hand if you stick it in there and you tell a lie. Number 4 would be the Centro Storico. Now this has your Pantheon. It has Piazza Novana. It has some great restaurants, some trattorias, which is kind of less expensive restaurant. Great busy place to hang out. Number 3 would be Testaccio. Now this area's got lots of restaurants. It's got lots of history. It's got the largest open air market in Rome. It also has a lot of bars and clubs that the 20-year-olds hang out in. So be careful not to book a room over the top of some loud bar or restaurant. Number 2 would be Prate. Now, this is the area that the Vatican is in. You're going to see a lot of tourists, a lot of high-end restaurants, and a lot of beggars, but don't fall for it. Most of these beggars are actors, not really people needing money. And my favorite neighborhood that I would recommend is Trastevere. It's the only one on the left side of that river if you look at that picture there on that map. Now, this is the place that when you see a picture of a beautiful alleyway in Rome, it's in Trastevere. Lots of restaurants, lots of things to do here. It was a working class neighborhood, so it never changed much. So also you may see a lot of graffiti here, but don't get worried. It's just an expression of art here and not necessarily a gang or a dangerous area. Now, just as a reminder, I want to tell you the neighborhood not to stay in is Termini. That is the no-go neighborhood. That is where I tried to stay, but I did not. If you've been to Rome, Italy, tell me what neighborhood you stayed in, and was it a dud or was it a great place to stay? And honey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, because I like you, you don't like me. Why can't you hit that like button? It's not that hard. Thank you. Ciao for now.